Time again for another installment of the basics, and as you can see here on the table, the risk board is set up again. This is because some people are still unclear of how attacking and defending works in this game, so I'm going to explain it on today's show. So pay attention. The attacking player on his turn decides which territory he wants to attack, and he announces it. Now, because of the amount of attack and defense dice, there's 3 attack and 2 defense. So only 3 armies may attack at one time, and only up to 2 can defend. So in this case, yellow player, who is in Northern Europe, wants to attack Western Europe. So he's going to move 3 of his armies into Western Europe. And you have to remember, if you're attacking, you always have to leave 1 army behind. You can't send everything across. It doesn't work that way. The defending armies can have up to 2. So the dice are rolled, and in this case I've simulated the attacker having a higher total on each dice more than the defending total on the red dice. So that means because the attacker has rolled higher than the defender, the 3 armies overcome those 2 armies. So they're dead. They're gone off the board. The next roll of the dice, obviously 3 versus 1, that's going to end very badly. So in this case, on the next turn, the attacker easily overwhelms the defender, and he ends up taking over that territory. It's really that simple. And it all comes down to the dice. That's why there's attack and defense dice. Now, it doesn't always work that way. There are times, and I've played a lot of Risk, where I've tried repeatedly to take over a territory and the attack dice just weren't working in my favor, and I ended up losing armies. So it can go either way depending on the roll of the dice. But that is how you work your territories during an attack. And of course, when the attack's over, the attacker on his next turn can add more armies or move armies around to occupy territories a little better. Important to note that when the battle starts, the defender plans the defense. He can choose to attack with only 1 or use both. Obviously, if your opponent is sending 3 over, which is his maximum, you're going to defend with 2. You're not going to try to defend 3 with 1. You're not going to get that lucky with the rolls of the dice. So you have to be aware of that when a battle is initiated. And over time, you will develop a strategy over which territories to attack and which not to, because you obviously want to go for the ones that don't have as many armies. Because with the standing army rule for the territories, there's still going to be something left behind. So either way, you have to be careful what you do. That's all for today. Have a great day.